player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Time now for baseball. Coming to the plate now, Big Dog Bones, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Dog Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Number 7, shortstop.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bones is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Big Dog Bones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that leading off the inning, Big Dog Bones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Gohara hangs win number 11 on his. And as we welcome you into live action, we find the bases loaded here with only one out in the inning.
The right fielder, number 9.
In now for Washington, Big Dog Bones, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Zitch is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen. Drives it out to deep right center field. James going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 2-run score. And a relay to the plate. Tag not in time. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ready on 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Victor Robles digging in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Zach Britton enters the game from the pen, and because this is enough. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone. Ken Ragland comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. No balls and a strike to count as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. Sammy Solis gets the call from the pen.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Washington Nationals jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave nighttime baseball. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set, and the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bones has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dave's got a couple of hits here in plate 1. Striding in now for the Nats, Big Dog Bones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question, But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip.
Striding in once again, Heath James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into very shallow right. Bones waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Big dog Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding in, Victor Robles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Big Dog Bones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Segura is under it. 1 away. So striding in, Big Dog Bones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Big Dog Bones has just plugged a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Ready for another chance. Big Dog Bones. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Moore stands at second with 2 gone. Last strike now for the Nats. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game.
Holding a modest advantage late in the season, this team is implored to protect the lead they've worked to build.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Big Dog Bones.
Takes a knee-high fastball as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead.
A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Nationals, right fielder, Bones.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Soft liner toward first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Into score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Roll. Here, that base hit.
Bobby Allison enters from the pen to start.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there. So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Right fielder, Big Dog Bones.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Looking at his career totals, Bones has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone up into the second deck. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Big Dog Bones.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Castro has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Sammy Solis gets the call from the pen to take over on the. And the Mets offense this afternoon was led in part by this guy, Matt Wieters. Take a snapshot of that.
A check-in call from a representative. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. He'll have to try again another time. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on with the bases loaded and just one out in the inning so far.
Right fielder, Big Dog Bones.
Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. Jacob Barnes takes the mound to strike. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Phils swung the bats well with 16 hits. Jake Thompson gets the win. So with the runner in scoring position at second base and one away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
Now batting, right fielder, Big Dog Bones.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Big Dog.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jacob Barnes comes on from.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for Washington, right fielder, Big Dog Bones.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Wade Davis comes on from.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it because they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run finish. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Big Dog Bones.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor.
Robles digging in now. Runners on the move for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And the inning is over. Good work. Zach McAllister comes on to pitch now.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching,
And as we jump into the ball game, we've currently got a runner at second with one gone in the inning. Into the box now, Big Dog Bones. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Morov is there. 2 down.
Your attention, please.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
This evening's game finishes 2-0.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
The right fielder, number 99, Big Dog Bones.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that's a home run into the top tank.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom!
Bobby Allison enters to do the pitch.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Fish. So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second and still only one out.
Number 99, Big Dog Bones.
Bones, just 21 years of age. He was a 24th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
0-2. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Derek Law comes on from 6-2, the final total today. Washington posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Bobby Allison.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Big Dog Bones.
Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Popped high in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Jacob Barnes comes on to work.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it.
And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
So stepping in, Big Dog Bones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled to first. Olson scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Zach McAllister enters to do the...
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and second, and still only 1 out.
The right fielder, number 99, Big Dog Bones.
This one skied out toward right. Santana is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Your attention, please.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine.
And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning.
The right
Coming to
fielder,
the plate
number
now,
99.
Big Dog Bones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. And as we give you a quick reset here, runners are at second and third with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder,
At
number
the plate,
99.
Big Dog Bones, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blowing up. Wade Davis takes the ball now. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Big Dog Bones.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and he struck him out.
Your attention, please.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
12-9, the final in this one. New York get their So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Now batting, right fielder, Big Dog Bones.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Brinson ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Daniels.
This manager is looking to get more production out of his hitters. A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Right fielder, number 99, Big Dog Bones.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever.
And as we pick this one up, runners are at 1st and 2nd here with 1 away in the inning. So striding forward now, Big Dog Bones, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Nats came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at 1st and 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Big Dog Bones.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. And he makes the catch for the second out. Wade Davis comes on from...
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done.
And as we pick this one up, runners are at first and second here with one away in the inning.
The right fielder.
In now for Washington, Big Dog Bones. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Zach McCarron.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Washington, right fielder, Big Dog.
Fouled off. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Sammy Solis will be summoned here. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered.